The next presentation starts now.
Okay, it's 12 now. The break is over. We will continue. Can everyone hear me? Okay, great. Welcome to our presentation. Thank you again for attending Mindscape New Bern 42. We are Robin, Alex, and Jules. We are the developers of the publicly funded Momentum project. It's a project that tackles current challenges of public health and well-being. And yeah, before we get into the nitty-gritty, just to give you some context, Alex will start now with a short history lesson.
Looking back on the past century, I think we can all agree that we can be proud of ourselves and what we have achieved as a society. We are talking, of course, about us kicking off the post-work era and laying the foundation for a new life for all of us. Fully automated production, the abolition of most jobs, the end of most resource scarcity, to name just a few things. But as we all know, it's never that easy. The abolition of work also meant the abolition of a life narrative for many people. The level of despair over this is shown by the riots of the last few years and the sudden increase in drug use, vandalism, and even accidents in extreme sports. While some cope very well with the excess of free time and are able to give themselves a sense of direction, many struggle with self-motivation and finding meaning in their lives. We think that it is understandable that changing a framework of life is not compatible for everyone.
Thanks. And Project Momentum's goal is to bring back such a framework by reintroducing only the good parts of work. Momentum is a platform that offers learning and skill-building experiences for everyone. And these are similar to things you would do in a pre-automation job. All of these experiences are split into 4 phases: pick, learn, do, and results. And I'll now explain what this means in practice. So, this is how it works. First, you visit a portal in your Lens system, and then you see a grid of projects you could do. If you select one, for example, this ring project here, you see an overview of the time and skills necessary. In this case, you would need basic motoric skills, a general interest in craftsmanship, and about 6 months of time. If you like what you see, you can start it right here. In the second phase, you start acquiring the basic knowledge necessary. In this case, we have text, video, AR resources, and real-life learning programs to get a basic idea of what is important in the journey of making a ring. In phase 3, the practical part, you are visiting one or more of our many workspaces that have the necessary materials and machinery. And in this case, steel, parallel pliers, and needle files for the ring. Depending on your preferences, you can do all steps by yourself with manual tools, or make it easier by AR overlays or machinery guiding you. And the last step is reaping what you sowed, enjoying the results and reflecting on what was good and what you can improve. And now, to give you some practical examples, we will present you 3 journeys from our ongoing trial, and these candidates have been testing Momentum Alpha for the last 7 months.
Oh yeah, I've been jumping around a lot. For the longest, I was in a leather course. I started that just on a whim because I wanted to repair some shoes, but stayed because it was fun and the ideas kept coming. Right now, I'm in tattooing basics because one of the leather guys is also doing it. Think I'm gonna switch again soon though. But yeah, really nice so far. Met so many cool people.
I remembered at the back of my head that some of my ancestors were actually potters by trade once. So you know that made me curious to also try that out. I never would have thought that I would like it so much, to be honest. But it gives me so much peace of mind, and just doing something with my hands, it feels so much more meaningful in a way than just taking a course or something. I would say it feels like an actual opportunity.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I hope everyone got a good impression now of what Momentum could look like in practice. This, of course, is just a glimpse into our possibilities. As you saw right now, it's a little bit skewed towards the artisanal professions. But since the trials are ongoing, we are still working on expanding the variety of projects into other jobs from the past. So yeah, thanks everyone for listening. I hope this was enlightening. I'd love to see some of you in the trials, or maybe once the system goes live. I see. Okay, it's a bit
Do
late.
you really
We don't
want to
have
exit the
much more time.
presentation
Okay.
mode?
You can find more resources and a more detailed rundown
Goodbye.
of the system